Right, welcome back to Big Sal's Fishing Adventures, and today we are heading back up to Kringle and I'm going to try and show you the easy way to catch rainbow trout, or how I catch rainbow trout, but it is pretty easy if I'm doing it. So yeah, without further ado, let's go fishing, boy! Woohoo! Right, we are up at the reservoir now, as you can see in the background there. Just heading over to where we're going to fish, and I'm going to show you how I catch the trout. But yeah, it's a cold day. It's, what's the date today? 17th of January, so yeah, middle of winter, but we had some good success this week up here. I didn't bring the camera with me, but yeah, we're going to get over to the spot and I'll show you how my setup and how I tend to hook into trout during the winter and some during the summer really. But it's been a good productive winter this so far, so let's get to the bank and let's see if we can get some trout in. Well, I better had to, because I've just said the easy way to catch trout, haven't I? So let's go. Now I'm looking down there, see if I can get down here to see if I can get across the river, but last week it was flooded, but I think they've let a bit of water out, so let's see if we can get across it this time. Oh yeah, water's well out. They've let a lot out there. Down through here, as long as I don't go on my arse, we'll get across there. My little welly boots on. Lovely little stream feeding into the reservoir there. Well, that makes it a bit easier than doing that, going all the way around. So you just come up through here. But it is dodgy up through here with the slippiness. Just hope I don't go over, because if I go, I'm both hands are full. And there we are, that's what we call the steps. Right along there. So, give me a couple of minutes and I'll show you the setup and how the easy way I catch trout. Or supposedly easy way, but it's got to be easy if I do it, so see you in a minute. Right, so here we go. This is my setup that I use to catch trout in the winter, and it's a simple bombard sinker, just threaded through the line with a little bead, a swivel and then a leader line, probably about 2.5, 3 foot, down to a nice white and green booby. I switch boobies around just at time to time, and just if nothing's working I change to another one. So yeah, and then just give it a big cast, let it sink to the bottom, and hopefully Bob's your uncle. So here we go. Nice big cast out there, and then all I do is just let it sit in the rod holder, let it sink to the bottom, and then after about, I don't know, just gently reel it in, and I mean hardly moving it at all. So yeah, that's it now. It's on the bottom, so I'll give it another 20 seconds and we should be good to start retrieving it, and hopefully we'll get a fish. Enough time has passed now for me to start gently, ever so, hardly turning it. All I'm doing there is gently, hopefully you can see that, is gently turning it, and just so that fly moves ever so slowly. Hopefully you can see that on the camera there, let me reel. So I'll wind it in for about 10 seconds, let it sit again for another 20 or 30 seconds, and then start the whole process again. And generally it's a pretty good technique, but we have had a lot of success this week up here. Me and Mike, we've had over 20 plus fish in 3 days, well up at 6 hours total probably. So, but yeah, let's just hope we can find the fish today. Ever so slightly reeling it in, and then let it sit. Oh, that was a take. I wasn't ready for that one. Just let it sit there on the rod rest. And I have lately stopped trying to strike into them because I keep pulling the hook out of the mouth. Just gently pull into them. Come on, fishy, fishy, fishies. We could do with a bit more ripple on the surface, to be honest. Oh, there we go. First catch of the day. Contender. As I say, let her sink. And let's see if anything happens. Come on, fishy, fishy, fishies. Snag. Yeah. Yeah. I think we've... That can't be a fish. Hey? What the hell have I got on here? Why is there so many logs in here? Unbelievable. And that, my friends, is the easiest way to catch a trout. A stick. Unbelievable. Seems to be a lot of them around here, so we'll cast out just a bit more that way. There's some nibbles. Oh, oh, that was a good take there. What are we on, the third cast, I think? Third or fourth cast. We've had a hit. There we go. Fish on, boy. Fish on, boy. Fish on. Fish on, yes sir. Oh, nice little trout. Is he perfectly in the scissors? I'll let him run, lose that drag. Look at him there, boy. Let's get the net. Come on then. In you come, in the net. Third cast, boy. Third cast. Go on, my son. Go on, my son. These are lively this time of year. There he is. Lovely, lovely little rainbow. Probably, I don't know, £2. Lovely, they're so lively they just go straight back. It's fantastic. Barbless hooks as well. Third cast. Go on, my son, let's get him back. Right, as you can see there, just third cast that was. Just cast her out, let her sink, give her plenty of time, and reel the slowest, and I mean just slightly ever moving it, just the slowest you could ever move the whole thing, and you'll guarantee bite. Honestly, it's fantastic. And yeah, one fish in, let's get after some more, boy. But yeah, we'll just give that another 20 seconds and then we'll gently start reeling it in again and see if we can hook into another. Right, that is on the bottom now. The slow retrieve begins. Literally just moving it bit by bit, the reel. There's a fish. Fish on, boy. Oh, this feels all right, this one. He's pulling some line. Whoa. He's way out. Way out. Looks like an all right fish, to be fair. Oh yeah, that is a better fish, that one. Lovely. Is he tired yet? Go on, son. It's a nice fish in the net. That is an absolute beauty of a fish. Go on, son. They're full of beans this time of year, I'll tell you, but that is a corker. £4 that one. That is an absolute beauty. Look at that. Go on, son. What I want to show you is where these fish are held up down here. They're just down here. It's ridiculous. Let's see. So they're down in this little hole here. I released them over here. And they've come swimming around here and they're just sat. Oh, they have been. There we are, there's one there. yeah, so that's the water's pretty murky, so, but that was them just sitting down in this pool here. So hopefully I got some decent footage off it. Whether it's wonky or not, I'll put it on, see what we've got. But yeah, strange, very strange considering I recently released them over here. Oh well, maybe they've just gone in there for a quick rest. They don't want to be hooked again. One big sow. Right, so as you can see there, that's what's that. 2 fish and 5 casts or something like that. Pretty good this time of year. Let's see if we can get a hold of another one, but that was an absolute beauty, that one. There's another fish. Oh! Snag. Yeah, it seems a bit pretty snaggy there. Well, that was a little tap. I don't know if that was just it hitting the bottom again. I'm not a fan of casting that way. It's more over there towards the left. Hey! What the hell? Pick the fish up. Picked the fish up when I was reeling in dead quick. Let's go. Unbelievable. Oh, there's me saying, reel it in slow. He comes and takes it with a... when I'm reeling in fast. Unbelievable. In the net. In the net. In the net. Take it easy. Easy. Not a massive fish. Good fish though. Nice and healthy. And there we go. Another lovely streamlined, healthy rainbow trout. Go on, my son. Get in there. That was unbelievable because I was retrieving that in to cast it back over the other side where I think the fish are, and he's just absolutely walloped it when I was reeling it in as fast as I've ever reeled anything in. So just goes to show, doesn't it? Don't give up. Any retrieve can catch a fish. So yeah, I'm probably talking nonsense, aren't I? But on that basis. But anyway, let's get in, see if we can get any more fish. Go on, boy. Right, it's gone quiet now for the last sort of 4, 5, 6 casts. So what I'll do then generally is switch my booby over to a different colour. Even if I catch one on this retrieve, I'll be switching the booby just to change things up because they were active on this one before and they're not so active on it now. So normally they seem to want to change colour of what food they want pretty quickly, so I change up pretty quick. Once I've got this in, I'll change up and I'll show you which one I'm putting on. Because the last 3 or 4 casts we haven't really had much in the way of... I've had a couple of nibbles, but they're not committing to it. So yeah, we'll have a change of tactics on the colour of booby. Yeah, we'll have a change. There's nothing really going on with this for the last 4, 5, 6 casts, so we'll swap it over and I'll show you what we're doing. Right, so I've changed over the booby. It's on this little tiny like ladybird bug fly. Yeah, don't know if you can see that properly. It is tiny. It's literally tiny. So let's get it casted in and see if anything wants it. I've shortened the leader as well to get nearer the bottom. Now the water is fairly clear, so hopefully they'll see this. It's a bit of a darker colour. But as I say, you got to change I change every 15-20 minutes if there's nothing really going on, just to see. But all them other fish were caught on smaller booby flies. Let's see if it is the smaller boobies they want. There's a fish on. Fish on, boy. Fish on, boy. Fish on. Go on, son. Go on, my son. Oh, that's another good fish. That's another good fish. That is another good fish. That is a good fish. That is a good fish. In the net. Oof. Another slabberther. Another slabberther. There we go. Another lovely rainbow. Go on, son. Let's get him back in. Well, as you can see there, I'm just finishing up. Well, I've just finished up there now. Been here probably an hour and a half, hour and 45 minutes. But yeah, hopefully this video helped a few people. It's pretty basic. The bombarder down to a leader, swiveling a little ball onto the booby. The smaller baits seem to work better in the winter and the bigger ones in the summer. So yeah, I hope this helped a few people. But it just shows you that's how it says easy way on the thumbnail, but that's my way of catching fish, and it seems to work for me. But by no means am I an experienced angler or a really good angler. I'm just out here for the fun and enjoy it, and to record what happens when I'm fishing. So yeah, as I say, I hope this helped a few people if they're starting out or anything like that, or if they want to know how to catch a few trout up in the reservoirs in the Isle of Man. But yeah, it was good fun and a nice few fish and a couple of good sized fish as well. So if you've watched this far, thanks for watching, and I will see you on the next one. Ciao for now. I'm just on my way back to the car after finishing up, and I've just down the stream here, under that rock down there, you're going to see the end of the rod. There's a fish in there. I'm pretty sure there's a fish in there. What I'll do is I'll get to the other side and try and dip the rod down, the camera down, see if we can see what's in there. But all I seen was a big tail going in under the rock. So yeah, let's have a look. I'll just get across this river and go up over here and see what that was. It's down under here, it is. So let's just have a look. So that's literally right under here, where I've just crossed over from there. The reservoir's over there. Oh well, took me a bit by surprise. I just seen a massive tail, but never mind. See you in the next one.